Testing 1, 2. Okay, this game is going to start at 4 o'clock. And non-conference game against the Mark Tree Indians here in Poinsett County. Murphy Williams to lead it off. Takes one inside, but called strike. There we go. One last camera angle to fix. So Wildcats coming back for their second play date of the week after a doubleheader against Brooklyn, which they split, and first game won 4-3 to knock off the top 20 team. Williams kind of chops one in there, but the pitcher got it, and he'll be retired for the first out. Wildcats playing at Mark Tree, so visiting team today. Do have some changes in the lineup just to give some folks some rest. And Gavin Greenwell at the plate now. Way ahead of that delivery. Ball hit well to the right side. That's going to be fielded, and that'll be a 4-3 ground out for Greenwell, second out of the inning. Drew Osmond up to the plate. I think Drew will just be hitting today. Going to take a break defensively. At least to start anyway. Ball hit to the left side. Third baseman bobbles it, and Osmond will be safe easily after the bobble. And that'll bring up senior number 22, Luke Montgomery. Wildcats sporting some new jerseys today. Breaking out the gold. Osmond goes, and he's on, and he's going to round to third. And he's safe. I think I might have switched. I think I should have left it on that one. But got a couple different well, it's a different ballpark, folks, so I have to set up differently every time. So give me an inning or two, and I'll get it worked out. Ball hit to the left side. Shortstop's up firing, but Montgomery beats it easily, and Osmond scores, and that will be the first run of the inning. So get the scoreboard up here. And, oh, that did not. Yep, got to change some stuff. Thought I had that all set up. So Parks McNair at the plate. Oh, takes one in the side, and he'll take his base. Well, looks like he's going to continue to hit. Swings over the top of that one. So we had a balk, and Luke Montgomery will take his base at second. So, sorry about that, folks. Some stuff I thought was set up, but is not on my scoreboard. But we'll get it fixed. Ball hit to the left side. Shortstop's up with it. And that will be the third out of the inning. Wildcats plate one in the top of the first. Defensively today, like I said, there will be some changes. So I want to go quiet here while I adjust my scoreboard and hopefully get this up and going. We'll have some trivia today, as I did work on that. I thought I had my scoreboard running, but we'll get it worked out. So done. All right, Wildcats lead by one after first half of the inning. On the hill today for the Wildcats will be sophomore Coda Cameron. And behind the plate will be senior Luke Montgomery, giving Osmond a break after he had a doubleheader this week behind the plate. So Cameron in the windup. Here's his delivery. And that one misses low. Ball fouled, out of play. Out in front of that one just a bit. And batter walks. So Indians have a runner aboard, number 4, leadoff hitter. Dakota Cameron hit his first home run in earlier this week against the Brooklyn Bearcats. Put the Wildcats up 3-0. The ball's fouled out of play. And Wildcats went on to win 4-3. So runner on first. Runner go. Oh, no, he didn't. I saw movement out of the corner of my eye. Playing tricks on me. Swings through that one. 2-2 count on the second hitter. At third base today, we have sophomore Landon Richards getting the start. Shortstop, junior Parks McNair. Second base is freshman Chayton Webb. And that ball's in the dirt, and runner's going to go on to second on the pass ball. So the Indians now have one in scoring position with no outs. So 3-2 count. Right down the gut, and he gets him on called strike. So under pressure, Dakota Cameron makes it count, comes back to get the K. Nice job by Cameron. Ball hit to the left side, and McNair's got it, and he makes the out. So 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Need to update that. Just 30 minutes earlier makes it a little harder to get here and get everything set up, especially when you got a different park. But we're live and streaming. Hope you're out there watching. Wildcats have a 1-run lead after, I believe, Osment scored. I think he reached on an error and came around to score after stealing a base, and I think he advanced to the other on an error. So runner on third, 2 down. Number 4 hitter at the plate for Mark Tree. Ball a little low. Like the baby blue uniforms that the Indians are sporting. Kind of some classic looks by both teams. Ball up high, and he'll take his base, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 outs for the number 5 hitter for Mark Tree. So 1st and 3rd. Fouled off. Count goes 1-1. So pretty day out here in Mark Tree, but a little breeze, a little chilly. But the sun is shining. Good day for baseball. That ball's hit up the middle. It's fielded by Webb, and play is made. So nice job by Webb to finish out the inning, not allow the run to score. Wildcats stay up 1-0 as we go into the top of the 2nd. So I'm going to get some trivia going, so I hope some of you are watching today. And throw a question up on the screen in just a second. Well, I do have some comments. So Nana's watching, and yeah, this game started at 4 rather than the typical 4:30, but that was how it was on the schedule. So we did have to kind of get here going early. And thank you for the comments. So also we got Nana watching, and we got Lynn Osmond also watching and cheering on the Wildcats. But here's the first trivia question of the day. Actor Dennis Haysbert is now the Allstate insurance spokesperson. You're in good hands with Allstate. Nice mellow voice. But what character did actor Dennis Haysbert play in the movie Major League? What character did actor Dennis Haysbert play in the movie Major League? So while the inning, I'll leave that up there until the inning gets going. But leading off the inning for the Wildcats will be junior Ty Robb. Robb had an RBI and a game-ending catch in the big win over Brooklyn earlier this week. Nice team effort. Oh, wait, at the plate is Landon Richards. Oh, I didn't see him standing there. So let me take this off the screen. And, yep, got the right camera going. So Lando pops one up out of play, foul to the left side. So count goes 0-1. Oh, good hit. Drives one to center field, and that's going to get down for a hit. So Landon Richards, I think, gets a nice hit. Getting a start today at third base. So runner on first for Robb. He steps in. Swings over the top of that one. Goes after the curveball. Let's see. That was in the dirt. Richards is going to go. Yeah, there you go. Better angle. All right, 1-1 count for Robb as Richards advances to second on the pass ball. Or wild pitch, I believe. 2-1 count. Swings through that one. Count goes 2-2. Ball low, count goes full. Ball hit to the right side. And second baseman fields it. Rob grounds out to the second baseman, but does move the runner over into scoring position at third base. So Richards on third, here with just one out in the top of the second. And that'll bring up freshman Chayton Webb. Goes after the curveball. So Wildcats just have one out. Runner at third as Richards led off the inning with a hit to center field. So 0-2 count for Webb. Ball hit down the third base line. That's going to go foul. Yeah. Like, I doubt that stays fair. Looks like he's probably going to go left side, so I want to change the camera. Stays alive, fouls that one into the ground. Throw over to third, but Richards gets back in time. Oh, hits one to the right side, but foul. Yeah, probably should have went with that angle. Oh, takes one out to right field. And it's dropped. And so Richards is going to tag, and he's going to score. All right, it made a. I don't know if that fell in for a hit or. I was watching my switcher. They may not have could have gotten to it. I'm not sure. May have fell between the two hitters. So that might have been scored a hit. I did not get a good look. Probably the video had a better look than I did. So that'll bring up Coda Cameron. Cameron on the hill today for the Wildcats. Swings through the first delivery. Wildcats having to make an adjustment. Younger pitcher on the mound than what they faced earlier this week. So got a good curveball, but velocity differs from earlier this week. Way out in front of that one. Cameron is retired, and that'll be out number 2 for the inning. While Murphy Williams is coming up the bat, Dylan McNair got the correct answer. Dennis Haysbert played Pedro Serrano in the movie Major League. So good job, Dylan. Murphy tips that one, fouls it into the ground. Count goes 0-1. So runner on first. That's Webb on first. As he, I don't know if there was an error involved. He hit it to right field, and I didn't see it, but it may have fell between the second baseman and right fielder and may have been scored a hit. So for those watching out there, particularly for Chayton, I'm not sure. So he may have a hit or he may have reached on an error. Ball hit well by Williams. He's going to go a long way. That one gets past the, well, no, the right fielder does get it around to it. Kind of tall grass here at Mark Tree. Nice green grass. Good job by Murphy there to get the hit and knock Webb around to third. So Wildcats have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs here in the top of the second. That'll bring up sophomore Gavin Greenwell. Greenwell's hit the ball well of late. Swings over the top of that one. So runners on first and third for Greenwell. That one misses outside. So Wildcats up 2. Need to make sure I get the score correct. Takes that pitch up high. So Webb on third and Williams on second. 2 outs. Greenwell at the plate. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. Good cut. Ball fouled, out of play. Up in the lights. Ball up high, and Greenwell draws the walk, and that'll bring up senior Drew Osmond with the bases loaded. So bases loaded for the Wildcats here in the top of the second. 2 outs. Senior Drew Osmond at the plate, trying to drive them in. Hit the ball, pops it up. And second baseman does make the play to end the inning. But the Wildcats get 1, expand their lead 2-0 as we go into the bottom of the second. I'll do another trivia question, kind of good review on the other one. So the question earlier was actor Dennis Haysbert, who's now the Allstate Insurance spokesperson, played what character in Major League? And the answer to that question is Pedro Serrano. Dylan McNair with the correct answer. So let's put another one out there for everybody to try their hand at. Let's see. All right, this new question in the movie Bull Durham. In what U.S. state does the home team, the Durham Bulls, reside? I think I've mistyped that. I think I have Bill. But in the movie Bull Durham, what state, U.S. state, do the Durham Bulls play? I think that was a little iPhone autocorrect. Wasn't how I wanted it.
My man. You just ate that.
Well, we got a batter coming up to the plate for, it looks like that maybe the pitcher coming to the plate for the Indians. Ball hit to the right side, or left side. Deep throw for McNair, fires it, and gets him out. Nice play by McNair. Had to go across his body.
Garner, was your foot off the bag?
So they're questioning whether he was pulled off. I believe he kept it on there when he caught the ball. He did pull off the bag. They're going to call him safe. But, I believe he kept it while he caught it in the glove, but maybe he didn't have it fully secured. So when it goes in the glove, it should be fair. But nice play by McNair. See if we can get two. And that first pit delivery hits the runner, so the Indians have two quick base runners here in the bottom of the second. And Dylan, he's on fire today with the trivia. North Carolina, that's where the Durham Bulls reside. So good job, Dylan. I got plenty of questions today, so hopefully y'all are out there ready.
How do you know it was?
That ball gets away from the catcher. It's a wild pitch. That was out of Montgomery's reach. Good effort. Runners do advance, so Indians now have two in scoring position with no outs here in the bottom of the second. So a beautiful day here just before the weekend on a Friday afternoon. Good pitch, just a little outside. That delivery misses low. So 2-0 count. Maybe a 3-0, but may have got behind. There's a strike. Count goes 2-1, I believe. Cota gets his sign. Ball up high. That was 3-1, so that'll be a walk. And that'll walk the bases loaded for number 22 for the Indians. So infield in for the Wildcats. We'll try to get the out at the plate if ball's hit in the infield. Ball's outside. I believe this is the number 9 hitter. Looks like one on deck was one who led off. There's a strike. Count goes 1-1. This is Cameron's first start on the hill for the season. He has pitched in relief a couple of times, but that ball's hit into the ground. And they're going to go home and go two, and they get the double play. So nice job by the Wildcats as Cameron takes it home for the force, and then Montgomery fires it down to Henderson for the double play. So that would actually be scored a 1-2-3 double play. For those of you know your scorebook numbers, you don't have a lot of 1-2-3 double plays. And Cameron settles in after the double play, gets 2 outs, and first pitch after that's a strike. To the leadoff hitter for the Indians. That ball's in the dirt. That does get away. And so the Indians do get on the board on the pass ball. And now they have one runner on third. So get the score updated. Score now 2-1. Wildcats have 2 outs on the Indians. Looking to strand this runner. There's a strike. Tries the curveball, doesn't break like he wanted to. Looked like kind of come out of his hand a little bit before he was ready. Ball hit to the. That's going to go long, and that gets over Rob's head, and he's in with a double and an RBI. I didn't really see exactly what happened as I was panning. I'm in the doorway of the dugout, so I don't have a lot of room like I normally do. So that'll tie the score. Ball hit to the left side, and McNair's got it, and no throw. He's going to try to get the out at third, and doesn't get there in time. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. Wildcats almost out of jam. I don't know what happened earlier, but that ball's nice play by McNair. Didn't have the zoom in on that, but hopefully you could see that. Nice, as McNair was working the other way to cover the base and then had to turn around and makes a nice stab to get out number 3. But the Indians tied up and get 2. Wildcats going to have to put some more on the board to cover the lead. You're watching Trumann Wildcat Baseball on Jim Robb YouTube. Please like and subscribe if you hadn't already. And join us for more baseball and trivia questions in between innings. I got one coming up right now.
Yeah, that's my dad. My mom's in front of him. I'm like, oh, that's really awkward. Blake said to get me.
So here's an interesting question. So this is one I came across after watching some of these movies, and I just thought about it, and checked it out, looked it up. So the last name, this last name, is shared by Annie, who's in Bull Durham, the character Annie in Bull Durham, and Bobby the Bat Boy. I think autocorrect got me again on the, it says Bay Boy, but Bobby the Bat Boy in The Natural. They both had the same last name. What was that last name? So that should be Bobby the Bat Boy.
Because that would, I mean, like that, and like the diving cat, so you can't, yeah, you can't leave that and diving cat on like the same scale.
And I'll take that one off and see if anybody knows that one. I'll give you a hint. In the movie The Natural, that name comes up. Ball hit well by Montgomery. He drives one into left field for a single. Nair takes first delivery low. Count goes 1-0. Runner goes, and Montgomery steals it, standing up. Ball gets away from the shortstop, but the second baseman is there to back him up. So McNair at the plate, 1-0, 2-0 count. Ball hit well, but got under it a little bit. And he's retired as they make the catch in left. But he does advance the runner as Montgomery tags on the play. So Landon Richards had a hit to center field, his first at bat, and hits that one, but gets under it, and that will probably be caught, and it is, but Montgomery's going to tag, and he's safe. So Richards gets the RBI sac fly, and the Wildcats regain the lead, 3-2. And that'll bring up number 8, Ty Robb, for the Wildcats. 2 down, no runners on, as Montgomery came around to score on that fly ball. So a couple sac flies to advance Montgomery from second to third, and then third to home. 2-0 count to Robb. Curveball misses on the outside. Count goes 3-0. Ball up high, so 4 pitches, and Robb will take his base, and that'll bring up freshman Chayton Webb. Runner goes, and he's thrown out, stealing second. And that'll end the inning, but the Wildcats do regain the lead. And it's time for some more trivia. Well, let's see if anybody got this one. So this one is a little harder, I will say that. It preceded the name of the bat, Special, in the movie The Natural. So it was the blank Special. So it's this last name is shared by Annie in Bull Durham and Bobby the Bat Boy in The Natural. What is that last name? So let's go over the defense again. In right field is Ty Robb, Jr. Center field, junior Murphy Williams. Left field, sophomore Gavin Greenwell. This typical outfield for Truman. But in the infield's where we got some changes. We got Luke Montgomery, senior behind the plate. Sophomore Coda Cameron on the hill. Freshman Landon Richards at third base. Junior Parks McNair at short, and freshman Chayton Webb at second, and senior Garner Henderson, where'd he go? At first base. So left field, Greenwell. Center field is Murphy Williams, and right field, junior Ty Robb. So the 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Indians. Ball fouled out of play. Ball hit to the left side pretty well, and that's going to get through to the left fielder. And leadoff hitter for the Indians has a single. Start things off.
Nobody's gonna let you take Max's spot. Max's spot, lock. Dawson's spot, lock.
Swings through that one. First pitch strike. Count goes 0-1. Ball's up high. So 3-1 count. Indians have one on. Swing and a miss. Count goes full. Ball hit to the right side, but out of play. Count remains full.
Where? Come on. All the way back. Let's go.
Ball in the dirt, and that'll be base on balls for the second hitter. So the pitcher to the plate this time.
Mark, came you in the hole last time.
So 2 on. First and second. Opportunity for a double play here. Good pitch. Starts him out 0-1. In the dirt, count goes even 1-1. So 2 on, first and second. Cameron sets. Here's the pitch. Ball hit kind of shallow left, and Greenwell makes the basket catch. I don't know if I couldn't zoom in on that, but kind of watching McNair as he was going back. trying to figure out who was going to take it.
We need to hear you over here. Come. I want to hear.
But we get the out.
Go now. Here you go. Let's go. You gotta be loud.
Nice pitch. I don't know if it's just the way it looks out here, but this field looks huge. Oh, it catches that one at the top of the shoulder, and that'll load the bases. I don't think it's as big as it appears. I think it's got some kind of falls off as far as height level from the infield to the outfield, making it look bigger. But it is a pretty big field.
Man dog. Man dog. What? Touch what?
So Coach Tyler makes a mound visit. And just a short, quick one, just to kind of get things in order, make sure the infield knows what to do. Here with just one out, and the base is loaded. Again, going to be taken home, as Wildcats were able to get a 1-2-3 double play earlier. This ball was hit back to the pitcher. Ball up high. Wildcats just up by 1 here in the bottom of the third. We need to change that. Just a second. Swings through that one. Pitch gets behind him. I believe it's a 2-1 count, but got 2-2 on the scoreboard. I think it may be 3-1. I think they got, if I heard the umpire correctly. And hits another batter, and that'll drive in a run to tie the game. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, number 22, with the bases loaded. Just one out, and that's going to be another mound visit, so we are going to have a pitching change. Looks like sophomore Gavin Greenwell's going to come in relief. And while he's doing that, we'll do another trivia question. Well, no one got the last name as shared. I'm going to give that one to you. So this last name, yeah, that didn't work with my scoreboard there. I have to move that back up top. This last name is shared by Annie in Bull Durham, and the bat boy in the natural. What is that name? Well, the name is Savoy. For some reason it's cutting it off, but it's S-A-V-O-Y, Savoy. So we'll go to another one. That one. Kind of stick with the bat name. See if you can get this one. This one's a little more well known if you've watched The Natural. So what was the name of Roy Hobbs's bat in the Natural? What was the name of Roy Hobbs's bat in the Natural that he brought with him to use when he restarted his career? I'll leave that one up on the screen for a little bit while Greenwell warms up.
That's high tech, J-Rob.
Oh, yeah? All right, we'll see if anybody gets that one. And so Greenwell comes in. He's warmed up and ready to go. Kind of in a tight spot, just one out, bases loaded. First pitch is in there for a strike, so nice job by the sophomore. Come in and establish himself early. Bases loaded, going to try to come home if it's hitting the infield. That one's swinging a miss. So it looks like we had a double switch as Cameron went from the mound to behind the plate. And there's a little outside. And Montgomery moved over to short, and that moved McNair from short to left field. Swing and a miss, and comes in and gets a K in a pressure situation with bases loaded. Leadoff hitter for the Indians coming to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Wildcats score's currently tied 3-3. Foul back. Ball in the dirt. Nice block by Cameron. Swing and a miss. So count goes 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Greenwell comes in and strikes him out with the bases loaded to end the inning and end the threat and end the inning. Nice job by the sophomore. It looks like they're going to have a little team meeting, try to get the bats going. And while we're doing that, we'll check in on the trivia. What was the name of Roy Hobbs's bat that he had engraved in the bat in the movie The Natural.
I'm trying to work people in. I can't if y'all can't put runs up. Let's go.
So this, give you another hint. This bat broke in his last at bat, and one of the climactic scenes of the movie after he hit a foul ball. And this is the bat I'm looking for. This is the one that broke. And then he actually used the Savoy Special to hit the home run. Might be too early, might not have as many people watching, joining the trivia, but or maybe some of these are too hard. But if you watch the Natural a few times, you would definitely know these. So leading off the inning for the Wildcats will be freshman Chayton Webb. So Tina says Larry. No, it's not Larry. Webb just swings over the top of that one. Count goes 0-1. Oh, it's frozen on the curveball. And that'll be the first out for the Wildcats. Coda Cameron coming to the plate. So we are in the top of the fourth. Do need to get that updated. That first pitch is called for a strike.
Let's go, kid. Get your piece, kid.
Wildcats looking a little flat, not playing badly, but just not really getting on it. Hopefully they'll get an inning started here. Did have a nice play on a double play with the bases loaded, a 1-2-3 double play. Ball hit to the left side, and a fair ball, but when the third baseman tries to grab it, he kind of knocks it further foul. So Cameron reaches on the error. Now, if he hadn't have touched it, he probably would have made it anyway, or if he'd fielded it cleanly, as it would have been a long throw. Cameron's got good speed. It is kind of a slow ballpark, somewhat like West Side, kind of high, thick grass. Pretty field. Throw over. Cameron gets back. Runner goes. And he's in there safely. So catcher making some good throws. Cameron gets in there, just under it, just ahead of it. I think Williams hit one hard his last at bat to right center. I think he got a double. They may have cut it off. He may have held him to a single. And it's called out on strikes. Curveball apparently broke. So sophomore Gavin Greenwell coming to the plate.
on, Gail. Get a little piece, babe. Go, Gail. Go, Gail. Keep that head down.
Good cut, a little out in front. So Cameron on second. I believe we have 2 down.
Nice, good lead. That boy, Gap. Let's go one up. Go, T. Hey, let's go, Gap. Do a little piece, T. Good eye, kid. Let's go, Gab. Let's go, Gab. Come on, kid. Let's go, let's go. Right here, let's go. Let's go, Gab. Nice.
And Greenville grounds out to end the inning. Well, that'll take us to the bottom of the 4th. Wildcats and Indians are tied as we go into the bottom of the 4th. Well, let's see what we got. Anybody got the... Hey, looky there. All right. Hope Tyler coming in. Coach would be proud. Wonder Boy. That is correct. The name of the bat that Roy Hobbs used was Wonder Boy. And then he broke it, hitting a foul ball at the end of the movie. And as he's walking back, he sees it splintered because he made it himself. And that brings us to our next question. When he walks back and sees the bat, what does Roy Hobbs say to the bat boy once he sees that his bat is broken? So what does Roy Hobbs say to the bat boy after Wonder Boy, his bat, is broken during his final at bat of the movie? So Hope says oops, there we go. She's been made to watch that movie several times, so it sounds like Coach Tyler would probably know all these, so he would be, whoa! We had some miscommunication out there on the field as the throw down to second. Montgomery didn't know it was coming. Good throw, hit him right in the chest. But he seems to be okay. But the question is, what does Roy Hobbs say to the bat boy after Wonder Boy, his bat, is broken? So we'll get back to the action. First delivery by Greenville misses. Count goes 1-0. And if you just summarize for that question, I'll accept it if you get any part of it right. In fact, I'll shorten it for you. Roy says to the bat boy, pick me out a what? Bobby. Bobby is the name of the bat boy. Pick me out a blank Bobby. What's the word? There, oh, looky here. I don't know who AGP is, but that is correct. Pick me out a Winmer Bobby. Good job. That first delivery's fouled off. Count goes 0-1. So, well, that is the answer to what does Roy Hobbs say to the bat boy once he realized his bat's broken. Good job. Runner goes. And throw not in time. So the Indians have a runner at second with no outs. Score's tied here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball fouled out of play. Runner goes to third, swing and a miss, trying to protect the runner, but runner does advance to third on the steal, but the batter is retired for the first out of the inning. Indians trying to manufacture a run. Got a runner at third, just one out, so Wildcats got to stiffen up. First pitch in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Is that three? I believe that is. So the Greenville, after the, can't remember how, I think it was a walk. After the walk, has struck out the next two batters. So just two down. Indians have a runner at third. Wildcats just need to get this out, prevent that run from scoring. Ball in the dirt. Nice block by Cameron. Good job. Nice block by the sophomore. Saved a run. Count goes 2-1. Ball up high, count goes 3-1. I believe the Indians had some conference games last night, and Wildcats had two earlier in the week. And having to get deeper into the pitching rotation with not as much experience. Now Greenville's had a lot of success this year coming in relief. So two down, runners at the corners. Wildcats looking to get out of this one. Ball popped up. Oh, can't hold on to it. Is McNair makes a diving effort, but can't hold on to it. So Indians take a 4-3 lead on the, probably scored that a base hit as it had to dive for it and barely got a glove on it, but couldn't hold on. Runner still second on the pitch. Ball gets away. Runner stays put. Ball up high. And that'll load the bases. And Coach Tyler's going to make a visit to the mound. Just need one out. Get out of this, and the Wildcats need to rattle the bats and put this one away. Hadn't really got much going. Landon Richards hit the ball well today. I think he's got a hit and a sac fly. But and we've had a couple other hits or sac flies, but nothing. Hadn't really tore it up at the plate today. Good job by Cameron, nice block. Okay, Peggy Greenwell. I didn't know those initials, but yep, big Robert Redford fan, and that'll walk in another run. It was the first pitch for a strike. Ball in the dirt. Nice pick by Cameron. Count goes 1-1.
Don't be mad, I'm right.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. So Greenwell just needs one strike to get out of this inning, put the Wildcats back here with the bats, regain the lead. Oh, hit batsman, and that'll drive in a run. So it looks like we're going to have several changes. we'll do some trivia while we're doing that. Blake McLaughlin Jr. is going to come in to pitch. He was rested today. Blake had a 2 RBI single to start the scoring against Brooklyn earlier this week that put the Wildcats on the board first. So, that's clutch hitting with runners on. All right, so McLaughlin come in for the hill. Greenwell heads back out to left field, and Chayton Webb comes out of the game. The substitution was McLaughlin for Webb. That ball's popped up. Opportunity for Cameron, but couldn't find it in time. But McLaughlin gets ahead of the hitter 0-1. Counts 1-1 as that one misses high. Ball fouled out of play. Count 1-2. Ball up high. 2-2 count. Twos across the board. Still have 2 outs. We've had 2 outs for quite a while. Just can't seem to break it. Been close a couple of times, but things just not going the Wildcats' way this inning. Ball fouled out of play. Ball up high, count goes full. And that'll walk another in. Wildcats are letting this one get away from them. Just can't seem to close this inning out. Base is still loaded. Ball hit to the left side, foul. 1-1 count. This is the number 2 hitter for Mark Tree. 3-1 count. There's a strike. Count goes full. So just need one more. Swing and a miss. And that'll end the inning. So the Wildcats have got a lot of work to do as they now trail 7-3 as we head to the top of the 5th. I have full confidence as they kind of played flat so far.
Who's up? Sure, I think. Who's up?
Sorry, I had that muted, but the left fielder ball hit well by Osmond, but the left fielder tracks it down. That'll be one out. Ball fouled out of play. Wildcats been hitting the ball well this season, but the turf and the pitching has slowed things down. Got to make the adjustment. Ball lofted, foul. So top of the 5th, Wildcats have one out. Osmond flew out to left to start the inning. Ball hit well right to the, oh, he drops it. But recovers in time to make the play. So line drive hit to the shortstop. Thought he was going to catch it in the air, but couldn't hang on, but was able to make the play. So 2 quick outs. Ball hit. Come on. All right, right before the fence. So it is a big park here. So it did take a. McNair did hit that one well. And he's got a 2-out double. So McNair trying to get something started. Sophomore Landon Richards at the plate. Landon's hit the ball pretty well today. Had a hit his first at bat, and pops that one straight up. Hopefully it's out of play. Catchers can't make the play, so he will. So new life for Richards. So 1-1 count. McNair on second. Swing and a miss. Count goes 1-2. Wildcats have rallied on 2 outs before. That ball's in the dirt. No go for McNair. Catcher keeps it in front. So 2-2 count. 2 outs at the top of the 5th. Ball hit to the left side. That could be trouble. But he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Wildcats fail to get any runs on the board here in the top of the 5th. Need to go shut this inning down real quick and try again in the 6th. 2 more offensive trips for the Wildcats. They got to get something going. So we're going to have a little mound meeting here and hopefully get everybody excited about playing and make this a short half inning. Wildcats trail 7-3 is last inning. They just couldn't get that last out as the Indians scored 4 runs on mostly walks and hit by pitch as they had the bases loaded for most of the inning. Ball hit to the. And a good play. Now it's coming off the mound for McLaughlin in time to get the first out. So number 21 will come to the plate for the Indians. Here with 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Ball hit well, but Greenwell's got it and makes the catch for out number 2. So 21 gives it a ride, but Greenwell hauls it in, and one more out for the Wildcats. Ball popped up, out of play. Ball hit to the left, well, right side. Oh, can't get there in time. So miscommunication there on the cover as the ball pulls the first baseman off the bag. Good effort by Henderson, but runner reaches. So 2 down. Number 2 for the Indians at the plate. If the ball hits the grass between the home plate and the mound, if you don't scorch it, it's not getting through this thick grass. So ball hit, and that'll be out number 3 as Montgomery tosses it over to McNair for the force at second. That'll take us to the top of the 6th. Wildcats got to get something started offensively. You're watching Trumann Wildcat Baseball on Jim Robb YouTube. Please like and subscribe and tune in for more baseball as we finish the season. We'll have the month of April. Hopefully the Wildcats will make the regionals and get some extra play. So I don't have any more trivia questions, but I do have some highlights that we're going to check those out and see if I can get those going for you. Let's see. If you haven't already watched the highlight film on YouTube, try to get this to work. There it is. Well,
let's get him back.
Hey, come on, Ty. Be selective, kid. Come on. Get your pitch, man.
Oh, here's. Well, Ty Rob's coming to the plate. I'm going to have to switch it off. We'll try to show that later. Took me too long to get it going. So Ty Robb at the plate. Hits one to the right side. Second baseman's got it and in time, so squares it up, but gets it on the ground, and if you, like I said, if you don't just absolutely scorch it, it's not going to get through at a very fast rate on this grass. So that'll be out number 1. And Blake McLaughlin at the plate. Swings at the first delivery. Fouls that one out of play. Count goes 0-2. And swings over the top of the curveball. That'll retire McLaughlin and bring up Cody Cameron. Ball hit well, but got under it and pulled it foul.
Let's go, Cody. Turn on one, baby. Let's get something out there. Let's go, Cody. You got it, baby. Let's go.
Well, Wildcats need a 2-out rally here.
Let's go, Cody. Get you a little piece there, kid. Get your piece. Let's go, Cody.
Right here, Bob.
Takes one inside. Counts 1-1. Ball hit well to the left side. Third baseman's up with it. Pretty strong defense by the Indians. Couple well-hit balls, but Indians make short work of it. Wildcats back on the defense. No runs. Trail 7-3 as we enter the bottom of the 6th. So in between innings, hopefully you can see the highlights here. This is from a game earlier this week as the Wildcats knocked off top 20 ranked Brooklyn Bearcats. You see a strikeout from one of Luke Montgomery's many strikeouts as he got the start and the win. And Parks McNair came in relief to get the save. And coming up after that, I believe you see some Blake McLaughlin drives in 2. Get the Wildcats on the board first. And again, you're watching replays. You're watching a highlight film, just so you know. And here's a nice defensive play to end the inning and prevent the run from scoring. And we'll pause that and start that back up later as this game's about to play. And Cody Cameron was coming up to bat in the highlight reel. First delivery misses. Wildcats need to make short work of this and have a big offensive inning in the top of the 7th. They want to get away with the win. Ball hit to the right side. Oh. Uh-oh. Fielded it, and then I think it kind of popped out of his glove and away from him. And it just didn't work out. Ball hit to the left side. Nice play by Landon Richards. Get the first out of the inning. The Indians do advance the runner into scoring position on second, but the Wildcats record the out. That ball's in the dirt. Runner's going to advance as it gets away from Cameron, and he hadn't found it yet. So runner advances to third. On the pass ball. Nice pitch, called strike. Ball up high. Just one game here today. This is a non-conference game. There's a strike. Good pitch by McLaughlin. 2-2 count. One down, runner on third. Swing and a miss. So McLaughlin retires number 20, and that will bring up the, I believe that's the leadoff hitter. Maybe not. But brings up number 4. But the Wildcats have 2 out, looking to strand this runner. There's a swing and a miss. The ball's hit well, and that's going to be a hit and an RBI. And the Indians played another. Score goes 8-3. So I believe that run was off a walk. Now there was a hit. That was a well-hit ball by number 4, but the runner was on due to the free pass. That's been plaguing the Wildcats all day. Runner goes. No throw is a off-speed pitch. No chance for Cameron anyway.
Oh, I heard you. All right, here we go. Tom, can you turn the football to us? Come here. What is it? Football. 1, 2, 2 out.
So 2 down. Ball fouled out of play.
Mad dog.
Indians have a runner in scoring position. Hitter stays alive. Count remains 1 and 2. Up high. Count goes 2-2. Foul ball. So number 7 continues to battle. McLaughlin is throwing strikes in there, but need to get one by him or induce a pop-up or ground out or something. Ball popped up or hit to the left fielder, and he's got it. So Greenville closes it. And this is the Wildcats' last chance. They got to get 5 or 6 to keep this thing going. So last trivia question of the day is, in the movie Bull Durham, what subject did Annie Savoy teach at the community college? So when Crash asks her, what do you do? She tells him, I teach part-time at the community college, and then she tells what she teaches. What subjects does Annie Savoy teach? So top of the lineup for the Wildcats, start things off.
Usually I go all the way around here until I stop.
Murphy Williams comes to the plate.
Let's go, Murph. Come on, kid. Yeah, let's go, Murph.
Wildcats need base runners and a lot of them. Ball hit solid, but right to the shortstop, but it goes between his legs. And that's the break we needed. So the Wildcats get the first runner aboard. And Williams, good base runner and good speed. So hopefully we can make something happen. So Gavin Greenwell coming up to the plate. Shows bunt. Williams goes. And he's up. Steals base easily. So counts 1-1. Ball fouled out of play. Count goes 1-2.
Let's go! Let's go, G! Let's go, look! Let's go, kid! Come on, little bird! Come here, little bird! Come on, kid! Woo!
Ball hit to the right side. This could be trouble. So Greenville beats it out. Hope y'all, well, I hit one of the cameras, so you did get to see that. And that moves Williams around to third. I hit the wrong camera. Sorry about that. But I think everything was still on the screen except for Williams, but he did advance to third. So Wildcats have runners at the corners, no outs. Throw over, and Greenville gets back in time. Senior Drew Osmond at the plate. Osmond hits one to third base. They're looking for two. They get the lead runner, but no chance for Osmond, and Williams scores on the ground ball. So the Wildcats get one, but they also get one out. Trail 8-4. So Luke Montgomery looking to get something going. And I believe the Wildcats can do it. They've just played flat to him. Osmond takes off, and he steals with no throw. So Osmond now in scoring position. Double play out of the way.
Nobody.
Ball hit solid. Nice play by the third baseman. Got Osmond in a pickle. He's safe. He gets under it. Yeah. And smart base running by Montgomery takes second while the defense is occupied with Osmond. So great defensive play, the stab by the third baseman. But yeah. So Mark Tree fans not happy, but they've been happy all day until that, so I don't understand. So just one down as Greenville was thrown out at second as the lead runner on a fielder's choice. But Wildcats have two runners in scoring position, trail by 4. McNair hits a hard one to the right side. That's going to score 2. Well, no. They hold Montgomery up. Can't take a chance here this last inning. So score goes 8-5. Just one out for the Wildcats. So Ryan King is going to pinch hit for, I believe it was Chayton Webb. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Or might have been Landon Richards. I'm not sure whoever 11 is. Counts 1-2. So the Indians are going to talk things over. Just one down. Wildcats have runners at the corners. Like to see King line one up the middle. Swing and a miss, and that will be out number 2. So Ty Robb comes to the plate, runners at the corners. Wildcats trail by 3. First pitch, well, I don't know if they called that a strike or not. It sounded like he said ball, but I think it was a strike. Chops one into the ground. Pitcher makes the play, and that'll end the game. Wildcats fall 8-5. Kind of an ugly one. But we're watching Trumann Wildcat baseball on Jim Robb YouTube. So this one wasn't the outcome we were looking for, but we'll be back next week for some more action and hopefully a little better outcome. So again, you're watching Jim Robb YouTube. Thanks for watching. We're out.